Welcome back, everybody. It's crazy to think, but the new year is right around the corner.
Yeah, it really is.
And, if you happen to be running a contact center, this is kind of the perfect time to sort of hit that reset button and think about the fundamentals of really great customer interactions.
Yeah, good point.
Welcome to the Commio cast. I'm Tim McLean, Commio's Director of Marketing. Thanks for tuning in. Here we talk about all things cloud communications. Think modern calling and text messaging and more, all in the cloud. In this episode, as always, our hosts Micah and Kali join us from their virtual recording studio at Notebook LM. Guys, take it away.
And luckily for all of us, we've got some insightful advice to help you do just that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to dive into an article from Commio.
Okay.
They really know their stuff when it comes to contact centers.
I've heard good things, yeah.
Yeah, the article is called 5 Ways for Contact Centers to Power Better Customer Interactions.
Nice.
And it's jam-packed with really actionable tips to help you start the new year off strong.
I like it.
And the best part is that all of these tips are really just about one thing.
What's that?
Making your customers happy.
Of course, of course.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, right? Happy customers are the foundation of any successful business.
Couldn't agree more.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, so let's unpack this article, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the article starts by acknowledging how much the world of customer service has changed.
Right.
We've gone from those good old days of personalized interactions to a much faster-paced, tech-driven environment.
Yeah, I mean, think about it this way.
Right.
You used to call a business and the person answering the phone
Yeah.
might actually know your name.
Yeah, you're right.
Now,
It's all about speed and efficiency.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. Even though the landscape has changed, the fundamental need for human connection
Oh, for sure.
hasn't gone away, right?
Nope.
People still crave that feeling
Absolutely.
of being heard and understood,
Yeah.
even when they're interacting with a company
Right.
through digital channels.
Makes sense.
So true.
Yeah. And that's a key takeaway here.
Okay.
You can have all the fancy technology in the world, but if you forget about that human element, you're going to lose customers.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
And speaking of losing customers, the article highlights one of the biggest pain points
Oh, yeah.
in today's contact center world.
What's that?
Wait times.
Uh,
I think we can all relate to that.
yes.
Frustration of being stuck on hold,
So
listening to terrible music,
the worst.
wondering if you'll ever get to talk to a real person.
It's the worst.
Ugh, don't even get me started.
Oh, no.
I swear I've aged a decade
Yeah.
while on hold with some companies.
I feel...
But seriously, the article cites some pretty scary stats about how quickly people give up
Really?
when they're forced to wait.
Okay.
Something like 60% of callers won't even wait a full minute.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's wild, right?
Yeah.
And a third of callers won't wait at all.
Oh, wow.
They just hang up and move on.
Jeez.
So if you're making your customers wait, you're essentially driving them straight to the arms of your competitors.
That's terrifying.
It's a terrifying thought, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the first tip
Okay.
from the article, which is all about offering your customers channel variety.
Oh, yeah.
It's not enough to just have a phone number anymore.
Right.
You need to be available on all the channels your customers are using.
Yeah, you got to be everywhere.
Website, email, chat, text,
Mm-hmm.
even social media.
Yeah, and the key here is that it's not just about offering those channels.
Right.
You actually have to be able to handle those customer questions effectively on each one.
Right.
It's about providing a consistent and seamless experience,
Yeah.
no matter how the customer chooses to reach you.
I think this is where a lot of companies fall short.
Yeah.
They might have a presence on multiple channels,
Right.
but the experience isn't integrated.
Right. Right.
So you end up having to repeat yourself multiple times,
The worst.
which is incredibly frustrating.
Yes, I hate that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the article makes a really good point about the importance of SMS-enabled phone numbers,
Yeah, good point.
especially for younger generations. Texting is often the preferred way to communicate.
Yeah.
They want to be able to text a business just like they would text a friend.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm definitely guilty of that.
Same here.
If I need a quick question answered, my first instinct is to try and text a company.
Yeah. And if they don't offer that option,
Yeah.
you might just take your business elsewhere.
Right. Yeah. So tip number 2 is all about minimizing wait times
Okay.
and making those customer journeys as efficient as possible.
Right.
Every second counts.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is where technology can be both a blessing and a curse.
Oh, yeah.
We have amazing tools like AI and IVR,
Right.
interactive voice response,
Right.
that can automate certain tasks and help streamline the process.
Yeah.
But if these tools aren't implemented thoughtfully,
Yeah.
they can actually create more frustration for customers.
You're telling me.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh, I know.
Nothing makes my blood pressure rise faster than navigating a poorly designed phone tree,
Oh, yeah.
pressing 0 over and over again, just trying to reach a human being.
The worst.
Right.
Ugh. Yeah.
And the article gives some really practical advice on how to avoid those pitfalls.
Okay, good.
It starts with mapping out the customer journey.
Right.
What are the most common reasons people are calling?
Yeah.
What information do they need?
Mm-hmm.
Once you understand those things,
Yeah.
you can start to design a process
Right.
that gets them the answers they need
Yeah.
as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Yeah, it's like putting yourself in the customer's shoes, right?
Right.
And thinking about what would make their experience
Right.
as smooth as possible.
Exactly.
The article also stresses the importance of testing your system
Yes.
thoroughly.
Yeah.
Don't just assume it's working.
Right.
Get feedback from real customers.
Mm-hmm.
Make adjustments as needed. And if you're really serious about optimizing your contact center,
Okay.
they even suggest bringing in a consultant who
Right.
specializes in human interaction design.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need an outside perspective to help you see
Yeah,
things you might be missing.
for sure.
So what about those situations where waiting is unavoidable?
Yeah, good question.
Is there anything you can do
Mm-hmm.
to make it a little less painful for your customers?
Yeah, good point. There is.
Okay.
And that leads us to tip number 3,
Right.
which is all about making the wait bearable.
Okay. I like it.
Even if you can't eliminate wait times entirely,
Right.
there are things you can do
Yeah.
to improve the experience.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay, all right. So the article suggests a few really smart tactics.
Okay.
For starters, providing estimated wait times
Yeah.
can make a huge difference.
Okay.
It's much easier to be patient
Hmm.
when you know how long you're going to be waiting.
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's like the mystery of the unknown wait time
Right.
is almost worse than the actual wait itself.
Exactly.
At least if you know it's going to be 5 minutes,
Yeah,
you can like grab a coffee or catch up on some emails.
exactly.
Right.
And another great option is offering a callback service.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah.
This allows customers to get off hold,
Mm-hmm.
go about their day,
Right.
and receive a callback
Yep.
when an agent is available. I
Exactly.
love that option.
Yeah,
It just takes so much pressure off.
for sure.
You don't feel like you're tethered to your phone,
Right.
waiting for your life to begin again.
Right.
And while you're waiting,
Yeah.
why not give your customers something helpful or entertaining
Yeah, good point.
to occupy their minds?
Yeah, you could play some interesting industry-related tips
Okay.
or offer access to FAQs or other resources on your
Yeah.
website, or even play some upbeat music.
That's a much better alternative than that dreaded elevator music.
Right. Anything but that.
Right? Yeah.
And it's important to remember that this is all about
Yeah.
managing expectations and respecting your customer's time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to tip number 4.
Right.
The article emphasizes the importance of accuracy.
Yes.
It seems like a no-brainer.
Right.
But as you mentioned earlier, mistakes happen.
Yeah, they do.
And when they do,
Mhm.
it can really damage customer trust.
For sure.
Inaccurate information can lead to all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
From wasted time and effort
Yep.
to missed opportunities
Right.
and even financial losses.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have a personal story about this.
Oh, no.
A few years ago,
Okay.
I called my insurance company
Mm-hmm.
to ask a simple question about my coverage.
Right.
The agent gave me completely wrong information
Oh, no.
and it ended up costing me hundreds of dollars.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was furious.
I can only imagine.
And that's why it's so crucial to invest in tools and systems
Mm-hmm.
that help your agents provide accurate information every time.
Every time.
The article mentions some interesting technology here.
Okay.
Things like easy access to CRMs,
Yes.
AI-powered tools for quick answers,
Right.
and even real-time call transcriptions
Mhm.
can make a huge difference.
Let's start with CRMs.
Okay.
A CRM, or customer relationship management system,
Okay.
gives your agents a complete view of the customer's history
Mm.
and interactions with your company.
Okay.
Having this information at their fingertips
Yeah.
helps them provide personalized and accurate support.
Okay, so it's like having a cheat sheet
Yes,
for each customer,
Yeah.
ensuring that every interaction
Mm-hmm.
is informed and relevant.
Exactly.
And then there are AI-powered tools.
Yeah, these tools can analyze vast amounts of data
Okay.
to provide agents with quick and accurate answers to common questions.
Okay, so it's like having a super smart assistant by their side.
Exactly.
And what about those real-time call transcriptions? How do those help?
Real-time call transcriptions are incredibly valuable. For training and development,
Okay.
they allow managers to review calls, identify areas where agents need more support,
Right.
and provide personalized coaching
Right.
to improve their performance.
Okay, so it's like having a replay of the game.
Exactly.
So you can analyze the plays and figure out how to do better next time.
Exactly, precisely.
Okay.
And then there's this fascinating technology
Yeah.
called whisper technology.
Yeah, that one really caught my attention.
Yeah, it's like something out of a science fiction movie.
Right.
Imagine being an agent on a call
Cool.
and having this little AI assistant whispering helpful information in your ear,
Wow.
guiding you through the conversation,
Okay.
and ensuring you provide accurate and consistent answers.
That's incredible.
It really is.
It's like having a secret weapon for customer service.
It really is.
Okay, on to the final tip from the article,
Okay.
which might seem a little old school in our digital world.
All right.
Don't underestimate the importance of audio quality.
You're right. It might seem a bit counterintuitive
Yeah.
in the age of texting and chat box,
Yeah.
but voice is still a vital channel for many businesses.
Oh, yeah, I know. I still spend a good chunk of my day on the phone.
Kidding me.
And there's nothing more frustrating than trying to have a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
When the audio is choppy or you can barely hear them,
It's worse.
it's so frustrating.
And it's not just about frustration.
Okay.
Poor audio quality can actually impact your bottom line.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, think about it this way.
Okay.
If a customer can't hear your agent clearly,
Mm-hmm.
they're more likely to get frustrated
Yeah.
and hang up.
Right.
Or even worse, they might misunderstand important information,
Oh, yeah.
leading to errors and delays.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I bet dropped calls are a major issue, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dropped calls are the ultimate customer service nightmare,
Right.
and they can be incredibly costly for businesses.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
The article mentioned that the cost of a network outage for a contact center
Okay.
can range from $1,000 to over $5,000 per minute.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
It is.
So what should businesses be looking for in a voice provider?
Well, first and foremost, you want a provider that can deliver crystal clear audio quality,
Yeah.
even in challenging conditions.
Okay.
Second, you need a provider with a proven track record
Mm-hmm.
of reliability.
Yeah.
You don't want to be dealing with dropped calls or outages,
Right.
especially during peak hours.
And what about features?
Yeah.
Are there any specific features that are particularly important for contact centers?
Absolutely. Things like intelligent call routing,
Okay.
multiple carriers for redundancy,
Right.
and 247 support are essential.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Intelligent call routing ensures that calls are always routed to the best possible network, minimizing latency and maximizing audio quality.
Right.
And having multiple carriers provides a safety net in
Yeah.
case one carrier experiences an outage. And 24/7 support is crucial
Yes.
for those inevitable moments when something does go wrong.
Right.
You want to know that you can reach someone who can help you resolve the issue quickly and efficiently.
Exactly.
Speaking of reliable voice providers,
Yeah.
the article does highlight Commio
Yes.
as a company that's doing some really impressive things in this space.
Yes. They offer all the features we just discussed,
Okay.
and they're known for their exceptional audio quality and reliability.
What sets them apart from other providers?
One of the things that really impressed me
Yeah.
is their commitment to transparency.
Okay.
They provide detailed call routing information, so you can see exactly where your calls are going
Okay.
and how they're being handled.
That's a level of transparency that I haven't seen from other providers.
Right.
It really gives you peace of mind knowing that your calls are in good hands.
Exactly.
And they have an incredible uptime guarantee,
Yeah.
99.99%.
Not most perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's about as close to perfect as you can get.
Right.
So even in the unlikely event that there is an issue,
Yeah.
they'll be on it right away.
Exactly.
And they also offer seamless integration
Yes, they do.
with popular CPAs and UK platforms.
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure everyone is familiar with those terms.
Yep.
Could you explain what CPage and UKR are?
Of course, CPAS stands for Communications Platform as a Service,
Okay.
and UKS stands for Unified Communications as a Service.
Okay.
Essentially, they're cloud-based platforms that allow businesses to manage all their communication channels, voice, video, messaging, and more
Okay.
in one place.
So they're like a central hub for all your communication needs.
Exactly.
Okay.
And many businesses are using these platforms to streamline their operations
Correct.
and improve efficiency,
Okay.
but they don't always have the same level of expertise
Yeah.
when it comes to voice.
Right.
That's where a dedicated voice provider like Commio comes in.
Right. Exactly.
And the good news is that integrating Commio with these platforms
Okay.
is typically very easy.
Okay. Great.
So you can have the best of both worlds,
Right.
the flexibility and features
Yeah.
of a CPAO or Ukio platform, combined with the exceptional voice quality and reliability of
Right.
Commio.
Sounds like a winning combination.
It is.
We've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From channel variety and minimizing wait times to making the wait bearable,
Right.
ensuring accuracy,
Yeah.
and optimizing audio quality.
Yes.
It's clear that there are many factors that contribute to creating a positive customer experience.
Absolutely. And it's important to remember that this is an ongoing process.
Right.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
And technology is constantly evolving.
So what's the key takeaway here?
Yeah.
What's the one thing our listeners should remember as they head into the new year?
I would say the most important thing is to never lose sight of the human element.
Okay.
Technology can be an incredibly powerful tool. Yeah.
But it's only effective when it's used to enhance human connection,
Right.
not replace it.
That's a great point. So as we're wrapping up this deep dive
Yeah.
into creating amazing customer interactions,
Mm-hmm.
is there one piece of advice that you would give our listeners
Yeah.
as they kind of think about their contact center strategy for the new year?
Absolutely. I'd encourage everyone listening to think about this.
Okay.
What's one thing you can do differently
Okay.
to really elevate your contact center's game in the coming year?
I like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a massive overhaul.
Right.
Even small changes can make a big difference.
Exactly. Maybe it's exploring a new communication channel like SMS.
Yeah.
Maybe it's streamlining your IVR to make it less frustrating.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's taking a closer look at your voice provider.
Okay.
Make sure you're delivering the best possible audio quality.
Those are all great ideas.
Yeah.
And speaking of voice providers, we've talked a lot about Commio today.
Yeah, we have. It sounds like they're really leading the pack
They are.
when it comes to reliability, quality, and features.
For sure.
If you're looking for a voice partner who can help you deliver exceptional customer interactions and take your contact center to the next level,
Yeah,
I highly recommend checking them out.
I agree.
If you're curious to learn more about Commio,
Yeah.
head over to commio.com and click on See It in Action.
Good advice.
You won't regret it.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive today.
We hope you found it insightful, and we'll see you next time.
Building amazing experiences that engage and delight your customers is easy with Commio. Our smart, reliable voice and messaging solutions are easy to implement and scale with you so you can deliver more calls and texts, be more competitive, and save money. With Commio, you get peace of mind and happier customers. Find out why thousands of software platforms and enterprises trust Commio with their communications. Get a demo today.